Well, good evening. It looks like we're back again by the miracle of electrons and stuff. Mark Nomad, hello. Is he a comedian? Are you a comedian? Anova, I think those don't recognize you. Good to see you. Buds always is in the house. Buds is like, he's like clockwork. Good to see you, Buds. Thank you for tuning in. Don't, I think, yeah, I missed last week. I was sick. John Smith, another name I'm not sure that I recognize, and it sounds like an alias. It does, but hey, I know there are some real John Smiths out there, so maybe we just have one. Oh, so what's new? Anything new? I don't have anything new. I'm hoping you'll get some give me some content tonight. Maybe Buds has something to show, or Sips and Puffs, or someone from New Mexico or Arizona, or I don't know. Hey, Nova, where are you located at, by the way? I'm kind of curious. I don't remember your name. Buds and Suds, good to see you. You made it this week. It was my bad last week. Was a little under the weather. Let me drop a link so we can get some content of some kind. I guess I better get in the mood myself. That's right. Oh, Mr. Murray. Look at all these people. Look at like achievement Christmas. There's usually 2 or 3. What the heck is going on? I shouldn't eat online. I'm put something in my mouth. I got like 1 million people watching me. I mean 10. Ohio, good to see you. What's up? Jason online, good to see you. Got some people. What's going on? What's going on in your neck of the woods? It's time, man. It's springtime here finally. We've got some good sunny days. Got a couple phone calls. And still a tough year. Still a very tough year, but we're resilient. You got to be like an octopus. You got to be flexible. What else is going on? Yeah, I'm feeling better. I had a little spell. Just went. I tried to take a nap. I thought I'd get up by 6, and I didn't. So, anyways, we missed you last week. I like that. It's good to be missed, but don't take it too seriously. I think Mark Nomad has been here before. There's a new comedian out there has a name similar to yours. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Oh, what part of Oregon? You gonna be in Southern Oregon, Mark? And where are you coming? What? You don't have to tell me. But you're headed to Oregon from where? In what part of Oregon? I'm very close to Southern Oregon. Maybe we can come by and grab a Blue Dream clone or something. A little souvenir. I'll give you some green bicycles to take on your journeys. I can do that. Maybe I'll do a giveaway tonight. Should I do a giveaway, some fertilizer? Oh, maybe I'll do that. Nothing else is working. Maybe I'll just give it all away. That's right. That'll be my mark. I'll just give everything away. Be done with it. Move on. Do the lottery. Eugene's. Okay, you're going to go. You're going a little. Well, I can. Eugene's what, mid. I'm not real familiar with Oregon. I think that's midway up, somewhere maybe a little higher up. But yeah, well, good. Enjoy your trip. Oh, okay, John. Good. Oh, I thought I was saying something important, but that thought came and went pretty fast. What was I talking about? What was I thinking about? I don't know. But it's just turning into a rambling mess right now. So, do you see the link? Would anyone be brave enough without showing your Your private bits. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I'm going to throw that up there. Yes. What does this mean here? My day in the sun with blue dreams a coming. Outdoor Michigan, yeehaw. Cheers at Green Bicycle. Did you get a blue dream cut for me? I don't even remember who I sent those to. Are you waiting for one? You need to let me know. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's on. Actually, I got. Oh, you forgot your damn password. Buds, that's a weak excuse, sir. But you get some slack for not remembering your passwords, because I don't know if you've ever even missed one of my dumb shows. So we're good, buds. You've given me plenty of content over the years. Let's see what else. What else? Oh yeah, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember all that. And that's true. And it's good for court dates and such. Not remembering. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, hold on. Oops. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about changing the show's time or day. I don't know. Is there any better time? Because actually, I'm missing out on the biggest poker tournament of the week. Is on Saturday afternoon. But that's probably a good thing. You're probably saving me money by doing the show. I almost guarantee. But anyways, if we don't, we don't. 8 minutes, 11. What's going on? Any questions? Any questions out there? Is there any games we can play? Trivia? You want to talk about cannabis? What you're growing this year? I don't know. I think I got an order today for a Blue Dream clone, and they said they can come pick it up. If you want to come pick up a clone from me, you just let me know. Let me know, and I'll make sure they're ready for you. It's easy if you pick them up. Easy peasy. Come on. You guys got to give me something here. What do you think? You just tune in, get entertained or something? Come on, it's more than that. Oh, a bunch of Kush, a bunch of indica, right? Some indica this time. I popped a bunch of seeds. I didn't get many because they sat out in the rain. We got 3 or 4 popped. They look pretty good, but I popped some more last night. I know it might be a little late in the year, but oh well, we'll get it done. Cheers, Brent Anderson. Cheers. Yeah, I don't have much. Excuse me, I don't have much to say. What's going on? I'm going to read the comments. You want me to bust out my Les Paul and crank it, put it in my 1,000-watt Marshall, and blow the lights out? What did I pop? Good question. I popped some stuff that was. Let me hold on one second. Let me tell you. Let me go look. Thank you for that question. Something called Pungent Grape. Somebody sent me to me. Alky Haze and something pickle. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm popping. I did some others too. I forgot what they were. They're written down somewhere. Be careful when you're driving there, buds and suds. Probably dark where we were at because it's, I don't know, maybe not. What else is going on? This might be a short show tonight if I don't get some content. I got to be careful what I ask for because some of these guys are a little ridiculous. They come up and they want to. Okay, here we got. Here's what we got. I think we got buds going with some blueberry, banana, strawberry, holy grail, and skunk cushes. Well, that should be interesting. That should be interesting. What's new? Come on, ask some questions. I dropped the link again. I don't even like hearing myself talk anymore. I just don't. I don't. I like to sing. Should I start singing? Should I sing a little karaoke? You want to bust out some karaoke? What do you want me to do? Let's see. Oh, I'm not that entertaining. I know this. I'm not a triple threat. I'm not even a single threat. I can't sing. I can't dance. I wish I could tell better jokes. I wish I could tell, but I forgot all my dad jokes. Bad with jokes. Does anyone want me to do a giveaway? Because I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. The cars let the good times roll. Okay, here we go. We got some new seeds. The Cars were a good band. Elliot Easton was a pretty good guitar player, believe it or not. We got all kinds of good ones. Black Cherry Bubblegum. That's a good name. What do we want to talk about? Come on. I'm going to get shut down here from no content. The YouTube police are going to say, hey, listen, we got a lot of people out there creating content creators out there. Please don't come on and do nothing because it makes them look bad. Gives YouTube a bad name. So I'm feeling a little pressure here. Got to come up with something. I should think of something to do. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. We want a giveaway? Want a giveaway? Some Ocean Bounty. Happy Endings Tea. And one of the viewers who comes on here quite often, we've been talking on the phone lately. I've thought of this before, but he kind of pushed me, and I did it this week. I made some sample bags that are a lot smaller. I think 60 grams of tea, which will make up one 3-gallon batch, just 60 grams of tea. And then I think I have 200 grams of this, which will do about 3 or 4 gallon container. So I got all the packages and labels in today. So I'm going to have a lot small, and that's a little less painful because these are like big samples, if you know what I'm saying. But I don't know. Nobody wants to do a giveaway. That'll work. You see I don't know what, I think it was what, September? I got this little baby. He's a big boy. Look at how big this guy's got. Look at this fluffy little boy. He's a cuddle boy. Oh, he's a good boy. This is Hoss. Say hi, Hoss. He's a big old black kiki. He's a good boy. I got too many animals, I know. You ready for some samples, bud? You don't need samples. You need the real deal. Are you ready yet? Let me know. Let me know. Does anybody know anybody who wants to try my product? I need some help. Hey, Landshark. I think I'm popping some of your seeds this week. If I'm not mistaken, Landshark. I'm pretty sure you sent me a bunch of stuff. Oh. Okay, buds. Give me a little I should look at Instagram once in a while, shouldn't I? Hey, Joe Yano. Hope I pronounced that right. Good to see you. I don't think I've ever seen your name up here before. Let's check my let's give you guys a treat and check my social media. Anyways, buds, get in touch with me probably through Instagram. Oh, I got 4 messages. Let's see, but I'm not good at looking at this stuff all the time. This is a boring. I apologize. I apologize for just not having any. Oh my goodness. I had an order on here. That's how bad I am. I better look at this more often. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just really messing up. I'm just really messing up. I gotta pay attention. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Oh, well, come on, guys. Help me out. Any questions? I didn't see one person say I want to do a giveaway. Dang. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. I'll just sit here and edit myself into oblivion. What else I got going on? Not much. What does that mean? A geothermal greenhouse. You live by geothermal activity or something? What's going on here? Explain yourself, Land Shark. Is that the drum movie? I never saw. I saw some of the good scenes. That's some good scenes in there. But I don't know. I don't know. Did you win? You weren't watching? You weren't paying attention because your name came up and you won, Joe. I mean, Robert. I'm kidding. I haven't done it. So giveaways rock. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll tilt it. I'll do one in a couple of minutes. I'll give away a couple of. What the hell? What the heck? What am I going to do? Oh. Nope. I couldn't tell you if there was. Okay, you got frost. So you're in a different area than I am. Okay, let's see what we got from Bud. Seems like we're using my soil. I always see what looks like mag, but it goes away in flour. Should I add some magnesium in my soil when I remix it? I would say give it a try. Absolutely. My go-to, I would say right away is I'd say maybe Epsom salts. Just toss a little Epsom salts in there. With that, is that a good source of just magnesium? What's your go-to sources for magnesium? That's my question to the smart kids out there, or anybody out there. Hey, Jeffro. Good evening, sir. If I'm making assumptions, I do know that, but according to the picture and the name, we'll be good. I'm thinking. I don't know. You get in trouble nowadays by making assumptions. You're in Maine. Okay. It sounds like you're some big words there. Passive solar thermal mass. Ooh. I think I know what you're talking about. No, I think maybe you can tell me. Isn't like what 8 feet, 10 feet down under the soil? It's a constant. I don't know what 58 degrees or some number like that. That's kind of a reasoning. There's a question for Buds. Maybe Buds can answer that. I think just some. I know there's not a whole there magnesium sulfate, so there's going to be some magnesium, some sulfur, some oxygen or something in there. I don't know. Ooh, I wish I had a snap call for that one. I think sodium is not a good thing for where are you going to get sodium from? I mean, I don't think sodium's real good in your plant, and I think it can there actually I wish Aussie guy would come on because there are some metals that replace other metals. So that's why you got to worry about heavy metals in the soil, because metals kind of are interesting little atoms, and they're very affinitive. Is one of the thing they have a lot of electrons ready to go, and it's all about electrons with as far as there's a lot of mobile electrons in metals. But I'm going to go out and say, yeah, you don't I don't know if it ties up the magnesium. I don't know exactly, so I'm going out. I don't want to go get out over my skis too much here, but it's not going to help. It's going to mess something up. I bet on that. Bud uses tap water. Buzz are you in the great? You get your water from the Great Lakes? Or do you get them for wells or what? I'm kind of curious. Thank you, Billy Buds, for asking that question. And I wish I could. Okay, yeah, I was thinking kelp, because kelp is going to have some salt in there for sure, sodium salt. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some there's definitely going to be some sodium in the seaweed. Great Lakes water. That's what I thought of you guys. Taking all our water from us. Actually, we had a decent year. I think we might have actually got an average year of rain here finally. Most of California is like 150%, 200% of average. Another thing is, I've been seeing this more and more, and it makes sense. Is and I think I'm going to do it too. Is with all these big rains, especially in the Sacramento area and a little bit north, Auburn, and the original gold country of California, people are going out there panning again, and they're getting some big old nuggets because of these big floods. They wash that stuff out of the ground. So I might have to do a little gold panning this summer somewhere, but it's out there again. I saw some pretty good chunky nuggets they're pulling out of Placerville, where they originally found that stuff. So might be interesting. I don't know if that's it in any other cases, but doing a little gold panning is kind of fun, especially if you can get a nugget or two. It could even pay off. Oh my goodness. What else? Come on now. Feeling foolish. I guess I should should I do it? Should I just do it? Look at this. I see this from last time. I think Smith Dog Murray won one, didn't you, Smith Dog? Maybe we better do it again. What else? I'm almost worthless. Just tape. Tap. Just tap. What else? Come on. I don't have that much in me. I'm going to drop that link again. Then I'm just going to do a giveaway and see what happens. Well, that's it. I'm blaming you for the no content tonight. Fire Farmer. It's a little bit scary there. I'm a little worried about you, Fire Farmer. Are you a firebug? Fire Farmer. You're scaring me. You are scaring me a bit. I sold a 1,000-pound tote of Ocean Bounty this week, and normally I'd had 100 sold by now, and that was my first one. Sad state of affairs. What in the heck happened? What in the heck happened to my business? I think I'm going to be destroying it as we speak. Okay, I got 15 souls on board this flight. So let's go ahead and give a giveaway, because it's torturing me as well as this must be torturing you. So I'm gonna let Buds, you get to decide. Give me a range of 100 numbers between blank and blank. I'm gonna let Buds decide the range. You don't want this, Buds. Trust me, sir. I would not, it would be worse than this. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it would be worse than this. Okay, 12 to 120. That's going to be our range. So I wish you only asked one, but I'll take if you do more than one, I'm going to cheating. It's just a cheating. I understand you want this stuff, but there's also other ways. There's other ways to get it. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on my website, or you can give me a call and we'll get it to you. Oh, look at these numbers coming in like crazy. Oh, what you hear? I didn't write a number down yet. Oh, I'm blowing this one. Yes, I am. Let's see. I need a marker. Red marker. Joe. You gotta follow instructions, Joe. It's between 12 and see. Just going to now. I'm a little biased because I gotta clear all the numbers that I saw out of my head. But it's going to be between 12 and 120, and I'm writing down the number now. And I wrote it down now. I'm not looking. I looked. It's screwed up. What can I tell you? Land shark again. It's got to be between 12 and 120. You're killing me, Smalls. What do you mean redo? We haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do two. Okay, I screwed one up. Maybe we'll do two. How about that? It seems to have got a little. All of a sudden, I start getting comments when I give away like a million. David Vargas again. David Vargas. It's too high. We'll do new numbers. We'll do new numbers, but let's finish this train wreck. Let's see. I'm going to give it till 6:29. At 6:29, I should do it now because I'm just messing this up. Look at see you do this and people start coming into view. I wish I had a big audience and I'd give away cash. I think I would. Stoners do numbers. I like that. Okay, there's a pun. I like puns. I like puns and jokes. Okay, I will. Is that a YouTube video? Mr. Jason Online? Hey, you look a lot like somebody I know. Doogie 420. What's I don't know. What is the word? The word is the bird. Don't you know that? Deb G, welcome. Okay, it's 429. I'm gonna do two giveaways tonight because I did screw that one up. And actually, as I saw somebody, as soon as I wrote it down, after I wrote it down, I don't know. Can you see it on my camera? What I wrote down? Did you see it in my glasses? Did you see it in my glasses? Or like someone picked the exact right number? So the number for the first giveaway out of two. Actually, it's a number that it doesn't matter. You can go forwards and backwards. It's the same number. And Landshark Genetics, you won yourself some green bicycles. So Landshark. Congratulations. Wow, 20 people. We're breaking all kinds of records here tonight. What's the price? What's this here? Like, what's going on here? Is that a question to me? We got to get caught up in the chat because that's where all the action is happening. Oh, thank you, Ron. The old timer. You're an old timer like me. Mojo's in there. Buds and Suds. David Vargas. Oh, shiz. Congratulations. Deb G. Hop as well. Forget it. Oh, man. Am I dropping the ball again? You want to do another one? I'm going to write the number down first before we get too crazy away. Lanchar Cinetic got 101. Fold it to a new blank page. I'm going to put another number. And when are you going to be? When's your birthday, old man? When's your birthday? I just had my birthday in March. I had my birthday. Yeah, getting old. Sucks sometimes. Forget it. I hope I don't know. Where Doogie 420. Where are you from? What area are you from? What you got going on here? Are you a grower? You need some seeds? You ever try my products? You got any questions? Thank you, John. Great's a little strong, I think, but I'll take it. I'll take the great thing. I'll take the great. May not. Oh, you're coming. Yeah, you're getting up there, buddy. You're up here in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, I'm going to drop that link one more time. Actually, Run Boy watching Run Boy won one of these things. Never picked it up. How does that make me feel? You win a prize and you don't even care about it. I'm not going to mail it to you, Run Boy. You live in my town. If you feel me, I'm not going to spend $14 to mail it to you. Oh, you do? That's what we're waiting for. Want to come up? You want to come up and talk, or you want to ask them? You want to type them out? Or you can give me a call. I used to really love. Oh, at the beginning of I ask you what's the word, which the answer is Thunderbird, and I ask what's the price, then I come back and say 20 twice. It's all one phrase. Actually, have you ever heard? I can't think of the name. It's a band from the 60s, and they had a really tiny singer, and I think they did a song called Thunderbird, and it was kind of funny. They're all dressed the same. The lead singer was really short, and he had this crazy dance. Anyways, that made me think of that, Doogie. If I'm spelling that right. Hand pink waving. I'm not in there. Oh, great. You got some tea. You can use tea from the very beginning. Start using it. It's ready to go, and you can use it till the last day. True story. It's not a nasty chemical thing. It's a happy thing. And actually the tea is one thing that you can actually see differences. Okay. All right. I knew so Subcool. Yeah, man. We have a little history. Subcool and I miss the old guy for sure. A young guy, actually. He's a lot younger than me. Typing is better. Okay. Well, what about this new was it Starlink or whatever? Is that where you can you actually use it? How much does it cost to get like internet out in the middle of nowhere? And is it a real thing? I've heard they have those new Tesla phones out. I think that's all Starlink. Does anybody have information about that? I don't know. No. Okay, I'll tell you what to do. I grow a backdoor garden. I think it's about I don't know, 20 by 20 plot of land that's nice. And I've grown it every year. So what I use, here's what I do. I dig out a hole. I don't know, like that deep, something like that. And then I have this area in my backyard where I compost my chicken coop. So I compost hay and and chicken poop and all other things that I food scraps, whatever. So in the back, I have a compost pile. So I dig a hole. I go back to the compost pile. I grab some stuff that's kind of naughty, nasty. Some might not be completely composted. It's got poop in it. It's got a little hay in it, and then I put some of that in the hole. And I usually put about a half a cup of Ocean Bounty, and then I throw the plant in, and I do it. And I might not only water it, maybe 6, 12 times in the entire year because it's so moist up here. You really don't have to water. But that's I do it down dirty. I just go right in the soil. It's easy. It's simple. And okay, you got Starlink. Okay, it is a thing. Okay. Do you use my stuff? Did you say you use my stuff? Well, if you do, I'll send you some. Okay, I think that's what I pay. I think is what is what is it? What is that? I guess you don't. I'm guessing you don't have to have the phone. Is it just we just get a satellite service to put a little I seen them like putting them right on the ground, even the little thing. I don't know. Maybe give me some more information about this. Okay, you feel? I guess since you're tuning in my show, I might not be doing that horrible in your thing. Aloha. Oh, I live in a really beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you. I live in a beautiful place. I have 200-foot trees on my property, um, right by the ocean. It stays cool all summer long. A lot of rain in the winter, but it's not really. We got snow this year, but it's not horrible. I really like Crescent City a lot. It's kind of like my soul. Okay, okay. Oh, now I'm beginning to remember you. Now I'm beginning to remember David Vargas. There's so many people come and go in my life. I'm sorry. Oh no, you know that's a fact. He does not work for me. That's a fact because the paychecks are going to be small if he was. That's all I can say. 90 to probably 120 a month. I'm guessing. Salary's like 3 to 5 or something. Okay. Who's Chiba? Is Chiba in here? Or is that for me? I'm not sure what that means. Wow. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. So you came. Have you been to my house? Have you been to my shady acre? Oh, oh. Okay. Buzz never gets. Yeah, ask Buzz how much he makes. He's like the oldest employee I have. What's your last raise, Buds? Oh, I shouldn't even say that. That's horrible. Yeah, I think you have. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I love our. Yeah, I've been around. Actually, I've lived in Rochester, New York. I lived all over all parts of California. I lived in Southern Oregon, and I know there's especially nowadays, and I can't. It's hard to argue, but California has kind of a really bad reputation. It used to be like growing up here, it was like it was cool to be from California. I'm not so sure anymore, but actually, I like where I live. Some parts of California, not happy with. Way too many folks. Thank you for stopping in. Do you want to do another? You know what? Let's do another. Let's do another giveaway. Let me write the number down, and I'm going to pick the range, the scope, and the range. Um, let's do this second giveaway. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's keep the suspense. Oh, Probably, yeah. What else would it? What else would have done it? Huh? Yeah, it would be people. Because how can the state? It's a beautiful state if you ever come out here. I mean, it's we got a lot of stuff in California. I'm glad I grew up here. I truly am. Southern California. I thought it was cool. It was cool. I came from where the Hell's Angels are formed. That's right. I came from where Sammy Hagar grew up. Dude, seriously. Come on. How can you beat that? Okay, let's go between 600 and 700. Between, I'm gonna write it here. I'm gonna put up there. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's do this, and I think I can put my own thing up on the screen. Can I? Yeah, between 600 and 700. Shoot, go ahead and start. I wrote the number down. It's written down. I hope you didn't see it in the glasses. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. I'm seeing 657, 668, 669. That's a pretty. Jason must feel cheated when someone picks one number away from you. Oh, that's you got to get accurate then. Deb is 625. Robert, hey Robert. Oh, I see a Robert's. That's how I get the lurkers to put their names out there. Hey Robert, welcome. The American one. Hey, back to you. Yikes, Buds. Look at Buds. He's being Buds. Buds, Ron Valley. Ron Valley, we only want one number, but your last one's got to do. That's all I'm saying. Your last one's going to do. Yeah, that you watched The Price is Right. That was always the smart Price is Right bidder. Always put $1 higher than the other guy. That just ruined the other guy's guess. I understand that. Kayla Turner. New name. Good to see you, Kayla. It's a different demographic from the names I usually see. But we I don't know how to attract more of the better halves. But anyways. Oh, why don't you guess? I guess privately. You're at this point in time, you got 613 is what you got. You don't have to guess privately. Okay, let's go till 6:44. I'm going to stop this when the clock. I see the clock is 6:44. We'll end the suspense. We will give a new winner, and everyone will be happy. We'll all go away just happy AF. And I haven't been talking way too long. This is just nuts. I did put my link down, didn't I? No one's biting tonight. I'll do it again. Now Ron Valley, he's going with 601 on me. He's changing it up again. Ron, you can do that. You might get a little scolded, but hey, it's better than getting scalded. I swear it's a lot better. Yeah, I don't know where Kess is. I'm sure he's busy or doing something. He's got a lot of heartbeats he has to take care of. He's got a lot of heartbeats. Okay, I see the thing went to 644. You ready? Are you ready for this? I don't think anybody got it straight up, so we'll have to do a little figuring. But the winner of some green bicycles nutrients on 429. Are you ready? I'm going to bring it up. It's coming up. Oh, it's a 6. I see a 6. There's some. Oh, is that 22? Is it 27? Oh, 633. Who's good with numbers? I see Kayla Turner's a 622. That's winning so far. Ron is 369. You're not paying attention to the rules. Uh-oh, Buds and Suds. Uh-oh, is that the closest one so far? Okay, we got 637. I think that's the closest one so far. That is 4 away. This is 8 away. See, I got a little math skills. So there we go. I'm thinking Buds and Suds. Is that you? Would you agree? Does anyone disagree? Does anyone have an argument about this? Buds and Suds. Anybody get closer than 4? Got it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What, look at this. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, you think you got it after the stop, though. Darn it. Anyways, Buds and Suds. I'm writing it down. Writing it down on here. I think we've been in. I think we've done some sending already, haven't we? So Buds and Suds, you won. So there you go. That's it. That's the big show. That's the big giveaway. It's all over. It's kind of like not 10 o'clock on 4th of July when all the fireworks are over. Oh. Green Bicycles makes life simple for me. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What does TAO mean? I don't know. No, it was that was 8 away from 633. And he had 6, he was 3 away, I think. Deb G, if you really want some of my stuff, you just get in contact with me. Say a few, whisper a few sweet nothings in my ear on the telephone. You'd be surprised what I'll send you. You'll be surprised. Well, I've done 50 minutes. No one wants to come up? You got any questions? Somebody said they have some questions about green bicycles. You got anything? Personal questions? No. We don't answer those. We don't go there. The American one, that's Tao. Okay, I gotcha. I'm learning. I am learning. Does anybody? I don't know. Oh, let's see. I wish I could sing. I wish I could dance. I wish I could tell jokes, or even just look pretty. That might even buy me some time here. But dang. Any question? Any jokes? Does somebody have a joke? Somebody put in a joke and I'll say it. Just I'll do the delivery. You write the joke and I will deliver it. Please. I need a joke. I need something. Hey, what does a pot farmer get when he steps on a rake? 2 more acres. I don't get the joke. It's hard for me to deliver a joke that it goes over my head. I kind of got to be on a joke to deliver it. 2 more acres. Is that 2 more acres in terms of they got hit in the nuts with the rake? Is that what? I don't know. I guess I got to understand the joke before I can say it. What does okay, I'm try that again. What does a pot farmer get when he steps on a rake? 2 more acres. Now I need a laugh track. I guess I need a laugh track. It would help me. 2 feet. Any others? And I can't. There's no. This is not You're not going to get paid for this. So we're just doing this for fun. I don't go and sell these jokes and earn money doing it, as you probably know. It's just all for fun. I will never use them in any other venue, and I will give you credit when I say them. Bud, is this a joke? I think TAO has one for me. Bud we is Budweiser means Bud. Get one. That was a joke. Okay, here. I think we have one set. I kind of need to know the punchline to have the time is really important. American one. If I don't get the punchline for a few minutes, it's going to be rough. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to let you do the punchline. Are you ready? Are you ready? What's the difference between a wife and a girlfriend? Oh, can we do that? We Not bad. I gotta say, not bad. See, so if we start with the premise that the joke's going over my head, anything built on that's not going to go well. But thank you for playing along. Oh, so does that mean you laughed? No. Buzz is laughing. You're laughing? What are you laughing at? I need to get feedback. Oh, they're laughing at that joke. Okay. What else? What do you want to talk about? I know some people get mad if we go off on the tangents. I don't know that we don't have nothing less left tangents unless there's some other things. But other than that, we got maybe 6 minutes to go. Any? What do you want to talk about? It's open, as long as it's appropriate for the interwebs. Oh, maybe I need. Maybe. Is that a joke? I'm not liking that joke, but that's okay. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. So Buds and Suds knows how to get in touch with me. Rodney, that sounds like a Rodney Dangerfield. And so Rodney, it's the no respect. Rodney was a brilliant comic back in the day. Ron would know about Rodney. Maybe some of you youngers would. So I asked a taxi driver. I said, "Take me where all the action is." So drop me off at my house. Oh, I pop seeds every year, but this year I have that grandpa stash and I have a couple of blue dreams that I'm gonna mom out. So I'm gonna put a couple. Those cuts are going to go in my ground this year, and everything else will be seeds. Those seeds, even as little as I put into them and the holes, I don't dig big holes, and they're kind of, I don't know, separated by 3 or 4 feet. They'll get 10, 12 feet tall still. So yeah. Face green smile. Yes, Jerry Springer left us. Yes, Jerry Springer. And actually, you know what? He was there anyone really I'm sure there were like that shock stuff where you air your dirty laundry on TV, like the baby daddy stuff, and you're not the father stuff, and you got cray. But some of the internet's kind of delved into that stuff too. The Jerry Springer wing of the internet can be pretty entertaining yet dangerous, as I found out. Okay, there's no children watching, right? So my wife, she wanted to. So my wife, she wanted to make whoopee in the back of the car. The only problem was she wanted me to drive. Oh, Bob Sager, Robert Sager. Did you just pop in here? Did you ever see his show? Jerry Springer. He used to smoke. Never thought he's. I never saw him smoke live on TV. That was Morton Downey Jr. Remember that was an early one too. An early ruck maker. I don't know. Does anybody? But Ron Valley, you will remember Jerry. What was the name? Morton Downey Jr. You remember him, won't you? Earth Creeper. Another new name. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome, Earthkeeper. Thank you for. So I guess that means you've seen his show. Were you ever on the show? Or that's actually I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody, I watch a lot. I watch way too much TV, way too much YouTube, and a lot of Dr. Phil, a lot of Judge Judy, way too much of that crap. But anyways, if somebody asks me to go on one of these shows, like I get an invitation somehow, it's like, oh, you're invited to go on the Dr. Phil show. It's like, nope. No, no, unless I arrange everything. But no, no, no. If you ever, that's some good advice. One of these reality TV shows that if you watch it and they do a lot of negative stuff about people, psychologists and stuff, pass on that one. Trust me. I'm guessing. I like that one. That's a good one. I ordered a chicken and egg from Amazon. I ordered a chicken. Let's do that again. I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. Cut. Edit this out, okay? I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. And I'll let you know. Oh. Good one, Brent. Thank you. I appreciate the content. The world is a stage. See, you gotta. I got it. I feel you. Your humor's above me. I need to. Maybe I do need some stuff. He got the joke. He got the joke. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, here's the only joke I know because I tell it too often. Is there's three kinds of math teachers: the kind that can count and the kind that can't. No laughter. No laughter at all on that one. We need more jokes. Well, here's one I remember kind of. It says, Jenny Jones. That's right. That's another old one. Jenny Jones. Yes. I saw that the ball was getting bigger, and then it hit me. No, no. Edit this one out too. Will you take this one out? All right, later for the when we put it on YouTube. Okay. I wondered why the ball was getting bigger, and then it hit me. There we go. Ricky Lake is another one. That's right. That's another one of those. Who was before? There was a guy, Wally something. He had white hair. He's a little skinny guy, wore black, like a red, white, and blue tag. Tie. Wally something. He was like even before Morton Downey. No worries, bro. Morton Downey Jr. Who are some? What was that guy's name? Wally something. And they do those crazy late shows. Why did we go off on this tangent? No, buds, do not. Do not. No. No. Ron, you go in there and it's hard to get out. But I think I, oh, Buds, I think you got sucked in there. Oh, no, there are a lot of people who, yeah, their world is YouTube kind of, and it gets nasty. I'm telling you. Yeah, Joan Rivers did a show. Wally Sparks, was that his name? Wally Sparks, I can't remember. Um, so go there. Phil Donahue was old. I'm thinking the more of the muck, the ones that where they just went off, where they got, they did bad things or unconventional things. Loa. Oh, you're an old timer. That was okay, I have a little pet peeve with that show. Okay. I do, but it's a great show. Don't get me wrong, Carol Burnett, fantastic. But it's a bit of a shtick. It was with Harvey Korman and Tim Conway was his name. Great, very funny gentleman. Don't get me wrong, but they had this shtick where, it's always funny when you make another person laugh and go off character, whatever, start laughing. Well, I think they just played that a little up too much, where it wasn't genuine anymore. It didn't seem genuine anymore. But anyways, great show. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Rodney, Geraldo was another one. She could be. She could be. Mama's Family. That's right. That was one of those. Yeah, from what was that? The girl who was on the Carol Burnett show, the kind of looked like her, was a little younger, kind of talented singer. Yeah. Montel Williams, guys, another one. No, yeah, got a little too much. Got a little too much. You get away with that a little bit, but Geraldo Rivera, yeah, he was. Yeah, he's still around, isn't he? Isn't he still around? I think he's still around. He was an early one too. See, we got old timers in here. Sorry, you young whippersnappers, but we got some old timers in here. See, us old timers, this is the good and bad of the old timers, is that we had, I think, 3 channels on these crazy things called UHF or VHF channels that I never saw one. They were just noise, but there was just only 3 choices, and they usually stopped at 11 o'clock at night. You get this, you'd turn on the TV and there would be just a signal, like a picture of a color thing, a color wheel, and a noise. That's what we had. And that some stations signed off at 11, some maybe 1 in the morning, and then night they had these late shows that were kind of kooky and crazy. They showed scary movies and stuff. But who's this? Is that asking me for sharing? Absolutely, but we're probably about done. But man, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Geraldo Rivera, and I think it was a Nazi show, if I'm not mistaken, and a Nazi punched him. If I'm not mistaken, I'm that old. What's HOGH? Drinking? I'm thinking they were probably drinking. I think Carol Burnett liked to put away a few martinis. I would guess. Yeah, TV turned off in the middle of the night, and then you wake up till like Captain Kangaroo. Oh, that you don't, they don't even work anymore, do they? I don't know where I saw my first drag queen. That memories escaped me. I remember the mid to late 80s. I'm afraid I remember a lot of it. I remember this out. I remember being a little kid, and it's going to sound bad. It's going to sound bad, but I was upset because I couldn't watch Petticoat Junction because it was all nonstop news about President Kennedy getting killed. I know that sounds horrible, but that's my memory. I remember watching the black and white TV screen, and it was just like nonstop for a while. And I remember missing the hell out of Petticoat Junction and a little Bonanza. I was a Bonanza fan and a Petticoat Junction fan when I was a kid. At that time, yes, time goes out. Well, the time is flying now that I'm reminiscing about the olden days. Elvira, yes. Oh, Elvira. Yeah, Captain Kangaroo. Eyes purple crying. Hope you're okay. Being anything stuck in them. Buds, you're my vintage. I know that to be true. Get over it. We're old. Get over it. You remember some of these things, I'm sure. Twilight Zone. Yes. Hitchcock, my grandpa loved Alfred Hitchcock. I love his wry sense of dry humor where everyone always got their comeuppance from Alfred Hitchcock. Everyone, the bad guy always paid somehow. I like that. Yeah, you guys are all. Yeah, I thought I was old. But there's some old. Ron Valley, you're old too. My 88-year-old mom might be watching this. My demographic's not what I think it is. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. I remember what I remember about the Smothers Brothers is just kind of like the hidden rumblings of their subversive kind of deals. Like, oh, these guys. I don't know what it was, but it's like they pushed these They were one early boundary, I guess, politically back in those days. That's when politics were nothing like they were now. But the Vietnam War kind of, I think that I don't know. It was an interesting time. Let's see. You're tied into your technology, Dad. Bozo, yeah, Bozo the Clown, Pong Dat. Oh, that's really cool. We ours burned down. We had one here for. Okay, here we go. Yes, absolutely, Kayla. Absolutely. Actually, they'll really like it, I think. And let us know. In fact, come back. I'm glad you're in here, Kayla Turner. Have you been in here before? Where are you from? All information is appreciated. But yes, you can. Absolutely. I'm not a big fan if you throw in boom boosters, which a lot of I wish people wouldn't use those because then that kind of destroys soil. It's anything with monopotassium phosphate. Monopotassium phosphate. That's what a bloom booster is. I don't know. It's like a 38 038 52 or some crazy number like that. But if you use that, it actually can lock out nitrogen and other things. But if you haven't used any monopotassium phosphate in a bloom booster form, oh hee haw! You don't talk about hee haw was great. Let's see, what was that one? Where are you tonight? Jackie Gleason. You guys are old. You guys are old AF. Honeymooners, fantastic show. Okay, I remember that. I remember those too. The original karate movies in the '70s, like Fists of Fury and all those. Some of those Bruce Lee movies where they had to do stuff backwards. You know, they would like be sitting on the roof of a building and jump down, but that's not what they showed. They showed them jumping up and sitting on the roof of the building. But the early days, no CGI back then, none of that stuff. Sometimes even the sci-fi movies from the like the 50s, 40s, we can kind of see the strings hanging from the spacecraft as they're moving them through fake stars and stuff. That was cool. Hee hee ha ha. Yeah, someone from the show I think lives in Bakersfield. And who from that show was from Bakersfield? That would be oh, his name escapes me right now. But you know who I'm talking. Buck Owens. Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. Oh, it gets Milton Berle. Buford Justice. I'll send you to the moon, Alice. I'll send you to the moon. All these old people reminiscing about those days. Black and white TVs. I remember black and white TVs. I remember when we got a color TV. I think it was I think I was in third or fourth grade. So I don't know. We're talking 67. I don't know. I don't want to do that math right now. But I remember I got to take the day off of school. And then when I went back to school the next day, my neighbor, said he stayed home because he just watched TV. She was a little tattletale. Virginia Humphrey tattletaled on me that I stayed home and watched color TV all day. And Andy Griffith, you cannot forget that was a great show. Come on, but who was the best person on that show? Come on, it's Barney. Barney Fife. I could relate. Gilligan's Island. I always related to the professor. I always wanted to be the professor on Gilligan's Island. That's who my favorite was. Well, we've gone overboard tonight. We're going a little bit long, but hey, we're having fun. You ready to wrap this thing up? I got two winners tonight. I have Buds and Suds and Landshark, right? So get in touch with me through Instagram or let me give you my email address. All right. Anybody who wants to try some products, you want to text me. Benny Hill was phenomenally great. You can get in touch with me here. Green Bicycles at yahoo.com. And I spell it funny. I don't know. Horrible marketing error. But yeah, Barney had one bullet and he had to keep it in the shirt pocket, I think. He couldn't put it in the gun. Because if you remember, one of the big themes of that show, Andy Griffith's kind of lost in history, but it was originally the sheriff without a gun. That's what the show was about. The sheriff didn't carry a gun. I know Barney did, but Andy didn't. Did you know that? Did you know that? Let's see here. See what you guys missed out on? Nowadays, there's so much to choose from. It's like, that's my phone number too. Yeah. Just give me, normal working hours or something. But yeah, let's wrap this up. I'm just rambling. Unless somebody has something they want to say. That was a classic show. I know that's another thing that's just actually, I don't know, I'm gonna start saying it, I'm gonna say it, is just what I've seen talk about, what we've seen change is the fascination of watching TV, Barney, and how far away that was from our lives, or how to make that happen. And it literally, you couldn't, you had to, there was gatekeepers, there was a lot of there was like I said, there was 3 channels, there were 3 presidents or heads of those companies that decided what goes on TV. There was nothing else. Now there's no gatekeepers, and hence you get things like this. I'm not trying to compare myself to uh to that any of those old shows, but it's that technology is available to us, and it's pretty much free. Not really, but darn. Actually, here's a little trivia question. Radar, I can't think of his name. He lived in a town by Chico, California called Paradise, California. That's a town that burned back a few years back, 4 or 5 years ago now. The whole town burned down. I'm sure you heard about that in national news. People from Paradise have spread out all over the United States. But he lived there. Gary Berghoff, if my mind sparked that. Yeah, here's okay. Now you're gonna remember this one's I love. Mutual of Omaha, Wild Adventure or Wild something with what's the guy's name who did that show? He's kind of a outdoorsy, white-haired guy. Oh, you're gonna remember. And they did shows about nature, like deer, or those were, I look forward to Mutual of Omaha's Wild something or other. That was the good old days. There's Rum Boy. Good to see you. Thank you. You need to come over and pick up your winnings from months and months ago. I remember standing in line or at a circle about 5 deep in Newport Beach, California, at I can't remember this. I think it was a little bar there, right on the boardwalk by the pier, and there was watching somebody play pong. Just like I remember that. I mean, it had to be one of the first pong units in the world, and it was like, whoa, pong. It was like, whoa, that's so cool. Yeah. Klinger? Klinger was ahead of his time. Yes, sir. Yeah, Walt Disney, Ned Sullivan, Wild Kingdom. That was it. That was it. You remember? You remember? Yeah, I think it was around then. Shoot, maybe I'll do a trivia show about. Wow, remember that show? That was a good show. And there was another one too. There was another nature show too, if I remember. I just remember Mutual of Omaha. Wow, that was a smart move on their part. I don't remember his name either off the top of my head, but you know who I'm talking about. I remember him, we wore brown a lot, I think. How do I remember that? I don't know. New form that's coming along. Actually, I thought I would have some news for you. The last I heard from my partner was how much, because I said we have some. That's another thing. Yeah, I'm hoping some of you guys are going to help me test out. We don't. Another thing is we haven't picked a name. Farmers Bounty's taken up. We don't have it, so we're brainstorming a bunch of. We got some cool ideas. I kind of like. I like Healthy Harvest. I don't know. I'm willing to entertain some names from you guys, but we're looking at the name. But last I heard from him, he said, "How much do your testers want each?" And I'm thinking 10 pounds each. What do you think? Give me a number. What would the testers like each? So I said, we're going to have at least 12 testers, I'm guessing. Marlon Perkins. There we go. There we go. Somebody texted me. Somebody watching the show. But yeah. Okay. Um, but anyways, no, we're what was I talking about? Yeah, that's on. We're moving along, and got the little sample packs today. I haven't filled them to see. They might be a little off size because I kind of had to take a stab in the dark. So I'll been very busy today, but I'll look at that, and we're going to get some tiny samples out there. But yeah, we got who did anybody 10 will work? I think 10, and I'm hoping we have three. You know how many how many kinds of math teachers are? Hopefully we're going to have three different varieties of different variations of it. So we'll see. But yeah, that could be next week. I'm hoping I can ship it out next week to you. Is what I'm hoping. No, you're right. There will be a protocol. We'll come up with it. It's a little hard for because yeah, there'll be some, but as far as like choosing what base, actually, what I want is as far as like choosing, I don't want everyone to pick the same base soil. You know what I mean? I want to know it in different varieties. So what there'll be is some kind of form so you're going to have to tell me like what kind of lights, if it's indoors or outdoors, etc. What other things you might have used with it. Well, we're going to have to, so we'll get some good data from that. But Jim Fowler was another one. He was one of the partners of one of them, huh? If I remember right. Buds is a tester, of course. No, I know that's why I'm not just going to do this with. And in fact, one of the criteria is whatever you're using. I'm hoping that's all you'll use, and maybe take some pictures every week or so would be nice to kind of look at color and growth rates. So that's maybe Rumbo, you might have some input on what kind of things I should ask for, and maybe we can even pay you a little bit if you do that. Yeah, it should. Well, not necessarily. For me, I might do it, but what I want to, but what's real important is to get data what people are using. Um, it should be blank soil, but you know that's not necessarily what everyone else is going to have. They're probably going to pick up some. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a new soil or dirt outside. I don't. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But I don't mind if they use. I hope somebody tries it in Ocean Forest or Happy Frog too. If you know what I'm saying, that's all good data. Okay, and I tell you what I'll do too is should I? I don't. I hate to overpromise. I fucking hate to overpromise, but um, I'll try to get like green bicycle tester. So I want to make it worthwhile for you if you do some testing. So I might go out and do a small order, and it'll be a very small order. It'll be just for my testers. So it'll be kind of cool. Maybe that'll be cool. I don't know, but I want to get those out starting next week. Thank you for asking. Purple thumb. Well, it's going to, but again, it's what people use. You know what I mean? I'll test it in blank soil. I can. I'll probably test it in like one of those big bales with that HP stuff. But I don't know what it's called. Where it's just basically there's no fertilizer or anything in it. I'll probably use that. I get an idea how it works and which ones will be better or whatever. But yeah, we're working on it. We got to figure it out. It is it and Rumboy, thank you for kind of kicking. You kept pushing on this one. Finally, my partner kind of bought in and said, "Yeah, we need it." Because to be honest, we're looking to go into big box stores with this. This is something we're looking. So don't get mad. It's not going to be a boutique thing anymore and grow stores only. We're trying to get into Tractor Supply or some home garden centers because it's a big market, if you know what I'm saying. Pro mix, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Anyways, I've gone about an hour and a half. I've gone a long time. Um, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. It's 7:25. Anything else real quick? Other than that, I'm going to wrap things up. I got some birds to put away. Yeah, it is. None of it's really going real well anymore, I don't think. But no, Humboldt nutrients, that's still a thing. I hope it's still a thing, otherwise I'll be out of business. Yeah, I rely on them. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, hit me up for those giveaways. I'm gonna wrap it up. We went a little long tonight, and thank you, Rum Boy. We I hope we do. Yeah, no, we're going to try something new. I got a helper. I got someone that might help me out here. We're going to see what happens. Anyways, good night. Get a good night's sleep. I'm going to sign out and do some stuff. Peace out.